Yo, what up, man? Shout out Jets Media. This is the guy right here, man. Y'all stay tuned. Get with it.
Appreciate you, my man. Big season. Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts of today's joint practice against the Atlanta Falcons. I was actually at attendance. If you guys are following me on Twitter and Instagram, you guys know that I was there with Ryan from Jets Talk 24/7. It was a lot of fun. We heard a shout out from Corey Davis. He was shouting out Jets Media. Elijah Moore actually recognized me and came back to sign my Jets Media t-shirt. He signed the back of this. I don't know if you guys can see it. But shout out to Elijah Moore. Shout out to Corey Davis for showing Jets Media some love. I was talking to Michael Carter as well. He's a great guy. It was really cool to just be back at the Jets training facility. And first and foremost, guys, the Jets dominated today against the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, Joe Flacco and that first team offense was just having their way against the starting Atlanta Falcons defense. Elijah Moore was the star, in my opinion, on top of rookie running back Breece Hall going for a 75-yard touchdown. We're going to get into all of that in this video, but I wanted to start off just by showing you a couple of these clips of Elijah Moore coming up and signing my t-shirt. Corey Davis, I think I already showed you that clip of him shouting out Jets Media, which was awesome. And I just love that this Jets team, they really care about the fans. They're really genuine. It's not that, it doesn't feel like they're just like coming because they have to talk to the fans. It's a genuine experience that it feels like they want to come and experience us as a fan base. They want to have that connection with us. And Elijah Moore came to that section where I was at. He signed everyone's jerseys, and I came a little late, and he was walking away, and like we made eye contact, and he noticed me, and he came over to me to sign my t-shirt. So shout out to Elijah Moore. I love that. We have that connection. I love that he recognized me because he's easily my favorite player on the Jets. He has been since we drafted him, and he has established that at this point. Elijah Moore, if you're watching this video, let's go. You're about to have a big time year number 2, and you're about to absolutely take over the league. And especially today, I wish I had some clip. Oh, what am I talking about? We do have a clip. The Jets posted this clip. I was watching this live, and I saw Elijah Moore do this, and I was just like, oh my God. I mean, watch this clip. You can't really see the route from this video, but it's an absolutely beautiful out route from him, getting separation. Joe Flacco floats it over the defender, and then he has to beat the safety deep. And he's running down the sideline. He just plants his foot in the ground, makes it look like he's cutting outside, and then he instantaneously cuts back inside, puts the defender in a spin cycle, and then he picks up another extra 15 yards down the field that sets up the red zone for the New York Jets, which eventually happens to be a touchdown from Joe Flacco to Braxton Berrios. Joe Flacco on that drive was precise. He had a 70-yard touchdown drive. Elijah Moore had another out route, 10-yard out route after that play, I'm pretty sure as well. Elijah Moore just really stands out. Every single time I see him live, he just looks like he's going to be a dominant force for the New York Jets this season for so many reasons, and I cannot wait to see him take flight for the New York Jets. My impressions on Joe Flacco today was he looks like a perfect player, the perfect quarterback to fill in for Zach Wilson for so many reasons. I mean, he's a Super Bowl MVP. He's been in the league for so long. He is not rattled by any type of defensive looks. He's not gonna, be worried about anything. He knows where the ball needs to go. The only thing that we have to worry about with Joe Flacco, in my opinion, is his mobility. He's not going to be able to escape the pocket. Well, actually, today he did that. There was pressure in his face. He went off schedule, rolled to his right, made something out of nothing, and found Garrett Wilson for a third down conversion on the sideline. It was a diving snag by Garrett Wilson, which was beautiful to see. But it's just funny because I'm like, yeah, Joe Flacco's not mobile, and then he did actually show off his legs today, which I absolutely love. But I'm just trying to compare the two of Joe Flacco and Zach Wilson. We know Zach Wilson is a really good athlete, very underrated athlete in my opinion, and he has the ability to escape pressure if pressure's in his face, juke people out behind the line of scrimmage, pick up yards after after contact, being able to make people miss in the open field. We saw that run against the Jaguars last year, a 62 or 52-yard touchdown run for Zach Wilson. So Joe Flacco is a quarterback, though, that we're not going to need him to run the ball, because if he gets rid of the ball quickly, which I think he's going to, 1-2 step drop back, get the ball out of your hands, the offensive line is going to love that, and the wide receivers seem like they have a really good chemistry with Joe Flacco already. So it was really cool to see this first team offense with Joe Flacco executed at a high level. 2-minute drill was excellent. He went all the way down the field on improv, but they did have to get stalled in the red zone because of a holding penalty on George Fant, which eventually did not let them get into the end zone at the end of practice. But overall, man, Joe Flacco looks like a quarterback that's going to be moving the sticks, going to be making sure the playmakers around him and the running backs are getting the ball in space, because it really looks like that offense is executed at a high level. I mean, I know the Atlanta Falcons isn't a team that's like outwardly talented or anything, but it's still a great sign that the Jets go up against their first opponent in practice that's not the Jets, and they absolutely dominated on the offensive side of the ball. Speaking of the offense, Breece Hall, when he broke free on this touchdown run, when I saw him make this guy miss in the open field, would plant his foot in the ground, just cut the opposite way, juke him out of his shoes, and he's gone. I mean, this is the home run potential that Jets fans have been, so excited about ever since we drafted him in the second round. He's going to be doing this for the Jets all season long. There's going to be times where he takes it 60 yards to the house, 50 yards to the house, 30 yards to the house, 90 yards to the house. He has home run potential written all over him. And the Jets have not had a running back that's been able to do this for so long. Like Michael Carter, for example, absolutely love him. He's going to have a fantastic year number 2 season, but he doesn't really have that ability to take the ball 70 yards to the house. He's more of that guy that can pick up yards after catch, be able to stay balanced and pick up the extra 5 or 7 yards and be gritty, make people miss in the open field, stay balanced, but he doesn't have that breakaway speed to just take it all the way to the house like Breece Hall does. When Breece Hall has the ball in his hands, he's just gliding. He's fluid. The best word that I said today that Ryan agreed with me is he's slippery. When he has the ball in his hands, he just looks like he's just gliding on ice. He just looks so fluid out there. Breece Hall, by his stock, I mean, the 2 running backs in general look really fun. Michael Carter had a bunch of long runs as well. Those 2 running backs are going to have a fantastic season this year if they stay healthy. Garrett Wilson had a really good practice as well. When they started off 7-on-7 in the red zone, he had 2 back-to-back touchdowns. He did have 1 drop, but then he bounced back with that amazing 3rd down conversion that I mentioned earlier with Joe Flacco. Denzel Mims had a really fantastic contested grab on the sideline, floated up from Mike White. Now, the offense absolutely dominated the Falcons defense. There's no sugarcoating that. Talking about the Jets defense, though, I unfortunately didn't really get to see a lot of the Jets defense because where I was sitting, the offense was right in front of my face and the defense was over there on the far side of the field, and there was a lot of players in my way, so I couldn't really get to see. But what I did see is the Jets defense get chippy right away. I don't know how it all happened. I know Bradley Anae was the guy that started throwing punches, but I love that the Jets defense has that tenacity to them. They have that grittiness to them. You're in our house. You're not going to do anything here. I saw Sauce Gardner get an interception, which was awesome. I know that there was a penalty on the Jets on that play on the defensive side. Don't know if it was on Sauce or somebody else, but Sauce did get his hands on the ball and rip it out of the air to return it for a touchdown, which is cool to see. Breece Hall and Sauce Gardner are still swapping out on who's starting with the number 1 defense, which I thought was pretty interesting. CJ Mosley looks like he's all over the place. Jermaine Johnson had a sack, I'm pretty sure, on Marcus Mariota today. A lot of cool things happened on the defensive side of the ball, but I just unfortunately did not really get to see a lot of it like I did on the offense. I mean, I was watching the offense every single time they were out there. Tyler Conklin and CJ Uzomah still looks like the tight ends that we should be really excited about. But overall, overall, man, this was a positive day for the Jets for a lot of reasons. You want to see Joe Flacco be able to be that quarterback that can execute this offense at a high level without Zach Wilson. Here's a little funny clip of Zach Wilson I got of him driving around practice. He doesn't want to be on his feet, so he's driving around watching everything. It was cool to see Zach Wilson out there with a smile on his face and having some fun out there. But overall, man, this is definitely a big positive for the Jets. They have another joint practice against the Atlanta Falcons tomorrow, and then, of course, they verse the Atlanta Falcons at MetLife Stadium on Monday Night Football. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Overall, biggest takeaways, Elijah Moore is an absolute stud. He's going to be the face of this team. Joe Flacco looks like the perfect pick, the perfect piece for the New York Jets at the quarterback position to replace Zach Wilson until Zach Wilson gets healthy. Breece Hall, buy his stock because he is going to be absolutely electric this season. And overall, the Jets offense, was really good. They protected Joe Flacco well, offensive line-wise. They were getting open for him. And Elijah Moore is just, I'm still at a loss for words of how good he is and also how awesome of a person he is, that he came up to me and recognized me to sign my t-shirt. And of course, shout out to Corey Davis, to Michael Carter, and everybody else that I talked to at Jets Camp. Of course, if you came up to me as a subscriber, I appreciate you. Always love talking to subscribers. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Like the video if you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Jets. Peace out.